Nail Soup Media. We specialize in websites, web communities, and internet products.
Okay, the key to getting a lot of leads on Trulia Zillow and Homes without having to pay for advertising is getting involved on their advice, their question and answer section. And basically, it's going to, you'd go up there, you'd go to advice, you click on Q&A, and then you put in your area. You want to try and find something that is, actually, let's do this one. Let's go Albuquerque. And you want to find questions that, that would be things that people would be Googling in order to get. So in order to get, information and possibly find, real estate or an agent, right? So here's, I'm looking for a house in an area where my kids can go to La Cueva. So this is good. This is, a school, right? So this would be a good question to answer. But here's some things that you don't want to do. And you don't want to put in like, or let me just say in general, you want to be more of an ambassador to the area and less of a salesperson. So like this one here, this is an answer. This is a question. We are considering moving to the metro area. Where are the best deals? And these people, talk about it, and they give some good narration. This person goes straight to contact me, call me, email me, send a smoke signal, go here, go there. This is the opposite of what you want to do. This person probably answers questions like this and wonders why she's not getting any traffic, and she'll tell you that answering questions is bogus. Okay, you want to get the answer to entice them to see that you're a problem solver, see that you know the area, and that you're not hurting for business, and that you're not desperate, and that you're just if you pretend that you're that you make $100 million a year in real estate and then answer the question, you'll get more business that way, rather than trying like fighting or fighting to get them to call you. So that's the one thing. So basically, the first step is to answer the questions. Now on Trulia, they allow you to put links to your website or to wherever. So if someone's talking about a question, let's go back to this one. Let's take a look at this one to see what it's like. 9 answers, which is good. So basically, this guy is good, but he's more of a like he's the listing alerts is great, but he's missing the point. The first thing you want to do is focus on their question. Talk about the school. Let's see if anyone else. Yeah, there we go. This one's is this well, maybe they spelled it wrong. I don't know who spelled it wrong, but you want to make sure the spelling's right. Shop for a buyer, broker. Okay, see, this person started off good, but it but they're trying to sell themselves. So what you need to do is you just got to be able to answer the question. So like here, I'm not even going to look at the rest. Nick. Hey Nick. La Cueva is a really great school district. They have and they do some research. They have a really good math department. They have good athletic department, whatever that. And what's nice is that the school district has this type of lifestyle surrounding it. So the areas that are close, because you want to get to school, you don't take too long to go. You're looking at probably maybe a 15 minute 20-minute drive. If that's the case, you're looking at these communities and you label them, and then basically say those are the areas to look at. It all depends on how long of a commute that you want, and see how I'm talking to them for them. This guy and these people, it's one of those things like this guy's trying to be slick. He's trying to get them to do it. See everyone here. They're please contact me. Please contact me. Please contact me. Please contact me. This is perfect for you if you if you do it right, yeah, all of these. I was trying to say that. I'm looking for. Yeah. So the thing is that they pretty much miss it. So long story short, if you come across like what I just said, give some examples, and then that this person is going to appeal to you more. Okay. So that's step one. Oh, another thing too, what I would do is put a like because Trulia gives you the ability to put a link. I would take all the I would go to your website, do a search, and have all the communities within that range, you know, uh, and in a price range, and put that link, and say basically, hey Nick, here's just a quick search that includes all the communities that you should be looking at for a range of, whatever the average range price in that area is 300 400,000. So here's a search. If you want to, in order to change your search parameters, just change the search parameters, go here, and it goes to that link, goes to the website, and then boom, they're interacting, they're spending time. Now after all this, he comes back and says he wants a 4 bedroom 2 bath house around 150 to 200. That's just sounds stupid to me. It sounds like way too low. But see, if you look at all of these, and if you would have had the one that I told you to do, like I said, he wouldn't even be giving them the whatchamacallit. He would have gone to your site with the link that already has all the communities around it with the price range. He could have changed the price ranges and found out that there's not many around there, and contacted you, and totally taken them out of being, another, you know uh, another thing. Basically it's a, like basically, like this guy here, he did it, but after he said the price range. So that's how you should approach the initial, answering questions. There's ways to set yourself up to get questions, but initially I would say, and then you want to try Albuquerque, you want to try, Corrales, all the different areas around, your farm market. You want to, check and put in the city and zip, sorry, the city and state, or the zip, in case it doesn't come out right. And you want to answer, buying and selling questions. You want to, and the other thing too, which is nice, is that it doesn't matter how old the question is. The question could be 2 years old, because it's still going to show up on the search engines. So, and then what you do is you look at everyone else's questions, or excuse me, everyone else's answers, and you come up with, you know, taking in consideration all their stuff, plus adding the insight, that you have. So now you've got the best answer compared to everybody else. And people that Google the question, find this form, find your answer, and go, wow, because they're not going to look at the dates, they're just going to look at the answers. So especially on questions that the market's changed, you can look like you have, a better insight to the reader. So that's the way to do it. Okay. So then that's phase one. Okay, let's go to phase two. Phase two is that you have the ability to blog, and these are blogs that the you know that you want to talk about, things that get you, business, but then that you can also reference, to the questions that you're answering. So with these, if you notice, you can put in photos, you can put in links, and this goes to, you can link to your website with that. Okay, so you can link to another blog, to a blog that's on your site, things like that. So the second phase of this is to, after you've like figured out like some after you've answered some questions, then look at blogs that will help support like typical questions that people are asking in your market. Home buying, home selling, relocation, financing. Some basic blogs that you can put here, so that way when you're answering questions, then you can, like here, school districts. You just have a school districts blog. It talks about all the different school districts in the area. You know, um, First time buyer blog. VA blog. There should be a list of things, and we'll help you with that. But this is basically, phase two, and then phase 3 is taking your social media and your YouTube videos and linking to your Trulia, to your Zillow, to your homes, to your website, to Facebook, and that's just a round robin of stuff. That's gonna be a little more complex. I'll make another video about that. But this is basically what I'm saying, that those are the things that you should be looking at. I'll go over this with you during the week. We'll do a couple together so you can see what's up. Okay, thanks.